So, first question is for Bart. I've heard rumours that this may be your last season of the Golden Trail. Can you confirm if these are true? And if so, can you also say why?
Hello everyone. It's true. I have been in the Golden Series since 2018, so it's a long time. Every year I competed in a series, so this year is my last one. I will focus on ultra races in the future. So it's really important for me because I will finish my adventure with a series with a race in Poland. So I'm proud we have a race in a series. So it's my last time in the Golden Trail Series.
Halo! No co tutaj mamy?
What's the plan for the day?
So first coffee, then I get change my clothes and we go for running. I'm Bart Przedwojewski. I'm from Poland. I'm running for Team Solomon.
How and why you started running in the Golden Trail World Series?
I think it was like the Golden Trail World Series started the same year like I was to try the international race. I didn't know nothing about the Golden Trail World Series, but I knew a lot about the Zegama race. I think Zegama score in 2018 changed my life.
When he finished third, we were seeing a big guy finishing with a big smile through the finish line, and it was the beginning of a nice story with him.
It was funny, like in 2018, in the top 5, Remy Bonnet, he won the race. He was like a metal maker. Stian, he was second. He was a shop seller. I was third. I was a firefighter. Mark was fourth. He was like a dentist. And now the sport is like a professional. So you can see how big work you do in the trail running. And Golden Trail World Series, like we create something professional and something unique.
Yeah, so in 2018 I think the trail running was still small, like small contracts with the brand, and the venue of the Golden Trail was a big message to the trail running world.
I remember very well when the first Golden Trail series started. It was a vision, and we weren't sure that it would really take off.
The Golden Trail World Series has been born in 2018, but I was working on it since 2015.
I remember 2016, 2017, talking with Greg about what's the next thing on trail running.
At that time it was no one circuit who was really taking the attention of all the media.
These races that they are so iconic that every runner wants to do, and because it's the dreams of every trail runner. Zegama, Mont Blanc Marathon, Sur-Zinal, all these big races, and I was thinking it would be super cool to make a circuit on that, and I think that brought trail running into a next level.
This is the Golden Trail Series. We want people to keep enjoying the sport the way they do and take it to the next level. That's why a new circuit of races is born. Races chosen because of the scenery, the challenge, the history and the atmosphere. It's going to be the meeting point of world-class athletes coming from around the globe, and they'll compete face to face to take the crown.
When he was third at Zegama, Greg Vollet, the Golden Trail director, wrote him an email, and he was like, "Oh, Maybe you should consider like taking part in other Golden Trail races. And he did very bad at Sierzinal. He took part in Ring of Steel to qualify for the finals.
The most memorable performance from Bart was in South Africa.
It was a long time ago. It's hard to back to the same feeling. I wasn't sure about my performance in South Africa, but after the start I was flying.
I think after 5 minutes of the race he was alone and he cruised all the way along to the finish at a crazy pace.
He won the final, so it actually kicked off his international career. And he was in a Golden Trail ever since.
For me it was a big change because from Team Salomon Poland I jumped to Salomon International. For me it was like the beginning of the international career. 2018 showed me like I can be like in the international level.
He had few very good years and few not that great.
Here I am. I think Bart is one of the best well-known trail runner in Poland, yeah? We've got a few strong guys and girls, but he was the first one who showed his skills in the world. If you ask me who's the most famous trail runner in Poland, I will say Bart.
Yeah, I have a new experience after the last season, so I think that my performance is better last year.
I think the first big step for the Bart to be really recognizable was as Zegama when he was after the Kilian.
He put so much passion into this race, and you could, in his body language, he was so strong.
People needs the moments, and that was the breaking moment, I think, in his career.
Yeah, he made things very clear that smash, he's there on the big scene. It wasn't just an accident.
Welcome to Bart's room.
Hello everybody.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm really exciting before the race, yeah. In 2019, I had a really good season, like every race in top 5, few podiums. But in the final in Nepal, I was sick. I couldn't compete with other runners, but the season was quite good for me. I was happy.
How are you, Bart? Not better?
What would you say is your best memory of the Golden Trail series? What memories do you have from that time? What memories do you have from the beginning of the Golden Trail series? What are your best memories of the Golden Trail series?
It's not butter!
All the moments with all the guys like from all over the world.
It was really something special.
We were like a group amateur who wants to do a good race in the mountains, to be in epic places.
In the beginnings, I feel like it was a really cool concept with the Golden Trail series because we fought hard throughout the year to get a spot for the final. But to be honest, the final was more of a reward.
Yo guys, where are we going?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We will be die. We will be dead.
That's our last
minute.
moment.
Yeah. Bye bye.
It was like just for hobby, just for having fun.
Like a big holidays with all the guys.
Golden Trail for me is like a family. Most people who work around the Golden Trail World Series are my friends.
It wasn't as serious as it is now, because now it's like the Formula One of trail running. But back then it was way smaller, almost like a bunch of friends racing together.
Definitely is a highlights of the series, and yes, this will stick with me for a long time.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, in 2020, it was a crazy year, as everybody knows, with the COVID. And all our races has been cancelled.
Bad news for the trail running world.
Zegama scorri cancellata.
Annullata la gara delle Dolomiti.
2020 was so special because there was nearly nothing on the trail running world, you know, there was no races, we've been sitting at house.
La montagna può esperar, quédate en casa.
The mountains can wait, stay at home.
Allez, courage, la montagne peut attendre, on reste à la maison.
And then I was thinking, well, if we go on an island, then we can create a kind of a filter.
Behind me are all the runners that are taking their second COVID test.
And we will create a kind of a bubble where we will know that everybody is negative.
The people as an audience, as a fans, we've been so hungry to watch these games.
In the end, we had a Golden Trail Championship in the end of the season. So it was a good opportunity to test myself and compete with other runners.
I think that I never seen him that strong on this stage race, because Remy Bonnet was there, Jim Wamsley was there, but Bart was having a regularity that was just amazing every day.
Come on, Bart, go, go, go!
So the season was perfect for me, because in the end I won the Golden Trail Championship with runners like Wamsley, Remy Bonnet, Thibaut Baronian and others, so for me it was a big achievement.
I'm so happy!
And I think that was the moment which gives him real base to think that he can live from the trail running.
After the championship in the Azores, the life of Bart changed completely.
It's like I'm feeling really good. I feel like champ.
Yeah, the lyrics. Yeah.
For me, it still is hard to believe like the trail running is like a professional sport. A few years ago, for me, the most important thing was like a training in a mountain, and then test with other runners. And my main work was like a firefighter, and that job gave me money for trail running and exploring the mountains.
I think he felt the pressure when he worked as a fireman. Yeah, because he worked in really hard area near the highway, where was lots of accidents, bad accidents.
I didn't sleep the night because we had a lot of accident, fires. So my body was really tired and demanding the work and the training.
He said, when I goes running, I don't feel like I'm training. I still was in this kind of situation which happened in my main job. So if I want to be a professionalist, I can't, cope these two things together.
I think it was just quite a few guys who can really live from the sport at this point.
I would say maybe 5.
All of us did have real job next to running. So we all just took free from work to get together at the Golden Trail Series and had to live I ask for vacation for that and play hard on the weekend, and on Monday morning we're back to work.
And now we can see that some of these guys, they are just running and they can live quite well from running.
We have seen that the Golden Trail Series helps a lot the athletes to become professional.
6 years ago, they've been dreaming about that, yeah? And now the dreams comes true.
Za kilka miesięcy zawieszam swoją pracę i będę profesjonalnym sportowcem.
He was first of trail runner in Poland who said, I'm a professional athlete. I'm not like a semi-pro. I want to be professional athlete, so called me professional.
In 2022, just after when I quit my job, I started to train hard.
The moment where he quit the job as a fireman, that I think was a hard moment for him, because you know, from the stable job you're going to totally unknown thing, which everything can happen.
Biegniemy pod prąd. Warunki nie są zbyt sprzyjające, żeby robić dzisiaj większą część.
You can do it, you can push it, you can go farther, you can be stronger, but you forget about the rest. You forget that you are only the human.
Few months later, my body said, "Stop! It's enough. You are completely destroyed, and you need recover, not training."
You are on the top.
Which position?
Ooh, around 10, 12.
Where's Bart, you know?
I don't know, so I hope he's gonna be okay. The seasons 2022 and 2023 were definitely tough for him, and they were also hard for me because you desperately want to do something, like when you observe the person who's like so close to you. So when you're observing them like being unhappy or not well, it's very hard, and you want to do something, but you just can't.
It was so hard for me. I couldn't find the motivation because every day I was so tired, and mentally I was in the level 0. It was really hard to be optimistic about the future and the training and the races. I have been working with a mental coach after I was overtrained. I think it was a good decision because I completely changed my focus on training and racing. Now I'm in a completely different level of the mindset.
I knew that only him can change this. I mean, at the end, it's him who's running, racing, and training. So.
Do you feel like a new Bart in 2024?
Yeah, I feel like I'm different person like 1 year ago. And this year I know what I want, I know what I accept, and family is the first place on my life.
I think that definitely something changed. Being a father changes you. I believe that it was a change for good.
Many emotions inside Bart, like I'm really happy about be a father, Also, I'm so scary about be a father. So yeah, that's Bart for 2024.
He wants Olaf to be proud of him, that in a few years from now, when he will be older, he will say that, oh look, my dad once was a great mountain runner.
I don't have a target for this year. Target for this year is myself. If I win with myself, I can do everything on the race.
Of course, Tatra race, it's important for him. I mean, it's obvious, it's your hometown race.
Yeah, I guess this is more than important for him.
Welcome to Poland, a unique place where sports are experienced in a special way.
Kurde, znowu chudszy ode mnie jesteś.
Siema, dobrze wygląda.
No bardzo dobrze. I co, jak te górki już tutaj widzisz, to jakieś wspomnienia ożywają? Czy już ostatnia noc była taka, wiesz?
Nie, oczywiście, no, Zegama to dla mnie wyjątkowe miejsce. No, dużo emocji towarzyszy mi w Zegamie, ale przede wszystkim są to emocje takie pozytywne, takiego szczęścia, radości, spełnienia i takiego ciepła, które właśnie dają mieszkańcy, zawodnicy, kibice i myślę, że będę tutaj wracać do momentu, kiedy nie uda mi się wygrać tego biegu.
I've heard rumours that this may be your last season of the Golden Trail. Can you confirm if these are true? And if so, can you also say why?
Hello everyone. Yeah, it's true. I have been in the Golden Series since 2018, so it's a long time. Every year I competed in a series, so this year is my last one. I will focus on ultra races in the future. So
I think that's natural that he have to get longer distances, because we know Bart as a really good trail runner on the short distances, but I think his future is running the ultra.
Well, he certainly has the mental side for the long distances, so I'm not worried about that. I think he will have a great future.
It could be quite risky to jump to longer distances, but of course it's also the natural movement.
This is strange to see Bart leave the Golden Trail Series.
After so many years, I can understand that he wants to run different races, to have a different approach.
I'm kind of sad because I like it, and I'm kind of scared because I know that he wants to do longer races, and I'm not sure if I will survive it. I'm not happy about it, but it's his decision, so maybe I will survive. We'll see.
What time is it, Bart? What time is it?
It's 25 to 8.
Tic-tac.
Tic-tac.
Buenos días desde Zegama, el epicentro del trail running mundial.
Does it feel like the first time still?
No. It's a different feeling, like I know the course very well, so I'm not afraid about be loose on the track, the course.
Yep.
But I'm stressed about the pace, especially in the first part.
He's in really good shape now, and I think mentally he's in really good shape as well.
This year I changed everything. This winter I stay in home with family.
The changes were quite significant. He didn't go for the training camp in Canary Islands.
I run less in the mountain because in place where I live, it's totally flat, only 100 meters above the sea level. So I use most treadmill on my training, more gym session. I think it's better for me because I feel stronger in uphill, downhill and flat parts.
Well, I don't want to put the pressure on him, but I think there is only one option. If you want to race fast and be the best in Golden Trail, you have to be Bart on the podium.
I was feeling really calm. It was strange for me because every time before the race I'm nervous, but today I was really calm. Like I knew everything what I have to do during the race, before the race. At the beginning, I was more focused on myself, about feeling. I kept my own pace, so I think it was a good decision. I was focused on the terrain because there were like technical. I was not focused on the runners, but most on me and the terrain. This year was so crazy. People in Asante Spiritus, they were so loud, too many people. I was thinking, okay, I had to run faster to catch other runners, but it wasn't possible because sometimes I ran slower to hand up my hands, to see the face people who were cheering me. But this year is completely different. Like I needed 2 years to understand what I have to do during the race.
Eluzin is like 1 minute in front.
Around 25 kilometers I catched Eluzin, who was second just behind Kilian. I had a good rhythm. Eluzin ran behind me, but in one moment I ran slower. For me it was a bad moment. I was destroyed. It was a moment I was thinking about Patricia and Olaf, because I know it was hard time also for her and for Olaf. So in the last 4 kilometers I was thinking about my family, and I have to survive for them.
Zegama have a really special place in his heart because that was the breaking point in his career. His dream is to win this race, and as I know him, he will do it. If not in this year, in next one. If not in the next one, in the next one.
So, how motivated are you now for the coming races?
Enjoy the training, good recover after the race, and be focused on the next goal.
And we're in the middle of Chamonix for the start of today's 42-kilometer race, the 21st edition of the Mont.
Training day. The weather is so nice. I think it's the same like in Chamonix during Mont Blanc Marathon. So good preparation for that.
Why is this training good for a race like Mont Blanc?
Yeah, because every year the temperature is quite high. Like in the second part of the race, we have a full sun on the course. So I think it's today is a good opportunity to run with the full sun and the asphalt. Like I don't have any tree to be in the shadow, so yeah, it's a good training for Mont Blanc Marathon.
How was the training, good?
Yeah, it was a good training. It was faster than that was planned, but my legs work well, so I run with my pace with my feeling, and yeah, it was a good training. Yeah, I'm in good shape. I did most training which I planned before Mont Blanc Marathon. Of course, it's hard to do everything what I have in my schedule because I have 5 months baby in my home, so the night looks not perfect. Yeah, but I feel really confident and calm, and for me it's mean I'm ready for a race. Finally, I'm find myself this year, like in 2018 and 2019, where I had good results.
The podium for Bart is really possible. He's come back in a good shape after 2 difficult years.
So far, he's very strong. He is able to finish on podium of all the races.
This year I back to my mindset from 2018, 2019. It's work for me. My expectation for this race is give 100%. For me, if I give 100%, I'm sure I will have good results.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We haven't seen you for a month or so. How are you, man, after Mont Blanc?
Yeah, thanks, Sam. I'm good. Better than 1 month before. You know, after start, I was thinking the race will be really hard for me because I wasn't feel good. My rhythm was slower and I lose more energy than usually.
Couple of days before, I mean, he was mentioning sometimes that he's a little bit tired and that he's not feeling like the power.
No, Bart, no.
I had many times I was thinking, oh my god, maybe I should stop because it doesn't sense to continue the race. But I was trying to be on the race, to like maybe something change in next few kilometers. I try to win with myself, with my mind, but after a few kilometers, after Valorsyn, I decided to stop, and for me it's over.
He said, just give me 1 day to cry and to be sorry for myself, and tomorrow I'll be fine.
What are you doing?
We go to Tatra.
Finally.
Finally, yeah, I'm so happy because we go there for 1 month before the race, so finally 1 month in the mountain. To co jutro robimy?
No to myślę, że tak jak się umawialiśmy, czyli robimy po prostu spokojny trening, długi.
Marcin, he's my best friend. 7 years ago I met him in Zakopane in Tatra, in my first race in Tatra. I think the big support from Marcin is like do every training together. Biegniemy na Staroropociański. I want to train on the course, to know every turns and stones on the course.
We check the course in the few ways and do some interval session, some tempo session.
We have a good group for easy 15 kilometers on a not difficult course, so we'll enjoy the views and the trail and be together.
When I observe him during the training session, he's not stressful with that. He's not afraid of the race, which will be in the I don't know, few days, but he can't wait for the race. He's not afraid. So I think that he's ready and he's really focused to win it.
That's easy run.
Okay, Bart. Still not nervous for Tatra?
Not nervous, but a little bit afraid. But I really believe my training, my process, and I hope in next 3 weeks I will be ready for race.
Of course, Tatra race, it's important for him. I mean, it's obvious, it's your hometown race. This may eventually be harmful, so he's not speaking loudly about it, but it's super important. I mean, if not, why go there month before?
We're gonna ask you to call him. I say Bart!
A few days ago I was thinking why I'm doing this year Golden Trail World Series. It's very hard. I'm not runner for Golden Trail World Series because I'm not that fast runner like every runners here in Series. But then I was thinking I'm running Golden Trail World Series because the race is Poland, and because people who cheering me in 7 years coming here. So for me it's very, very important to say thank you every people from Poland who cheering me. So probably it's say goodbye Golden Trail World Series after race in Poland.
Bart, I know this race is very special for you, so please tell us more. How do you feel about it?
Of course, it's a very important race for me because after 7 years in Golden Trail World Series, finally we have a race in Poland. It was really long process to have a race in Poland, and finally we have. Thanks, Greg.
Last year, I was thinking, okay, it's the last year of Bart, let's do it. It will be a big gift also because the trail running community is huge.
Yeah, that will be the big show, and I think that will be really emotional for Bart as well. Well, I feel like now start to be a little bit emotion too. Can you imagine? You've got a guy in Poland who is really the best one in the world, and this is the moment when you can see him when he compete against these people just in life.
It's the day.
Big day, yeah. Big day. I hope and I'm sure it's day for me. I think it will be the first race in the season I will be feel the pressure because many people from Poland, many friends coming here, and I think it will give me a big pressure for Tatra race.
When you are at home, you have a lot of pressure.
The Bart is one of these guys who, when he's standing on the start line, he's thinking about this to be on the first position at the finish line.
A lot of people know that's Bart. He was at the top so many times. He can do something special. And Bart is ready with pressure, without pressure. He's mentally and physically ready for this race. Believe in your preparation and be brave on the course.
Very quick after the lady start, the weather completely changed. The storm was incredible, dangerous.
It was like, what happened here is crazy.
It was a very nervous moment because, of course, the organization had to take a decision.
We had to make a call so they could safely get down from the mountains.
If we want to open it might be a problem because there will be the thunderstorms in the afternoon too.
We are in the danger and we have to do something.
Probably will be another storm in a few hours, so around 10 will be the decision if race will be cancelled today.
Unfortunately, we had to stop the race.
I niestety mamy złe wieści dla polskich fanów. Wyścig został przerwany.
At that moment, I felt just very disappointed. I was thinking about all those preparations and all this effort that Bart and that we put into this.
After the Tatra Sky Marathon race cancelled, the organization took a decision like run 15 kilometers in Tatra Trail. For me it was really nice moment because people were waiting for us on the finish line, and I finished third, but I finished third, but I was feeling like I won the race. Yeah, so it was really nice. I would like to say thank you for all people who supported me, cheering me during the 7 years in Golden Trail World Series. It was amazing journey. Yeah, sometimes I didn't have a motivation for training, for running, for racing, but you gave me a lot of positive things, vibes, and thank you.
I say Bart!
So this is the end of Bart's adventure with the Golden Trail World Series. But every end has a new beginning. Give him a year maybe to prepare for something longer. Longer means ultra. Ultra means more. Keep your fingers crossed that he will show us his greatness once again. New chapter in his new career is in progress.
Tack för allt, Bartolomé. Gracias per tot, Bart.
Thanks for showing us what kindness is in trail running.
Bart, dzięki, to było piękne kilka lat ścigania. Czekam teraz na dłuższych trasach.
Millas que Bart, you have been an inspiration.
Thank you very much, Bart. Eskerrik asko. And mainly, the best of the lucks for the future.
Dzięki Bartek, to było niesamowite 6 lat. Trzymamy kciuki.
Dzięki za wszystko, Bart, i trzymam kciuki za ultra drogę.
Muchas gracias, Bart. Nos volveremos a ver.
I wish you all the best for the next chapter of your career and future project. Good luck. And again, thank you for everything.
You are the warrior. All the best to you.